Hi everybody, it's Jeff. This is going to be part 29 already of the Thunder Model Scammell transporter build in 1/35 scale. Last time we were working on the trailer, I got some of the sink marks filled. You can see that. I'm looking over here because I've moved some monitors around. Just want to make sure I'm on camera. That's the black super glue. I'm not sure it's 100%. It feels pretty good, but once I get a primer on it, we'll see. All right, let's go down to the bench and see if we can get a little more of this trailer put together today. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks. Okay, here are all the pieces that I wanted to try and put on today. Let me go to the instructions and I'll show you what I have planned. Some of these parts are in halves and I need to glue them together and sand the seams, but we've got K12 and 14, K11 and 13. These are just braces that'll go on the back of the trailer, that'll be actually above the center pivot. I haven't done anything with the tires yet. We put tires together before. I'll do them the exact same way, and of course I want to keep them separate for painting, so I don't want to attach those yet. If we go on down here, we've got to put together J1 and J2 with J25 in the middle. I'll show you that in a minute. And then we've got 4 brake drums. We've got to make up 2 of these, and then we've got to a piece that goes across the trailer that'll hold them all together, and then we've got to put J6s on the ends of these pivots and not glue them so that the parts will the wheels will pivot, and then they go on the back of the trailer. Okay, so let's go down to the bench. I'd like to get that much done today if I can. I spent part of the morning kind of rearranging my space again, so we'll see how it all works out. Okay. Get rid of those. These are the little pivots that, or they're not actually pivots, they're just braces that'll go on each side here. And they need to be assembled, and then I've got a seam I need to clean up. So I may have to wait a little while for these to set up before I continue. The seam's not great. So see what we can do here about getting these together without making too big a mess. I'm trying to see if I'm on camera. Whoops. All right, and then we got this side. This that goes across here is going to go down in a slot, so we need to make sure that those are aligned fairly well. It'll go here, but I need to sand the seam first. I'm just checking to see how it fits. It's actually just about right. Okay, so I'll have to sand that. Let's do the one for the other side. And I got it backwards. Fiddly here. Try and do it with just a minimal amount of glue. Don't get it all over. There goes Jordan. He's in a big old hurry. We'll see what my wife's doing. Been outside. Okay, so those are going to take a little bit to set up, and then I'll have to sand them. And then I've got these I need to put together, and I'll have to sand these. There's a piece that goes in the middle here. I can get my fingers to work, just like that. Whoa, just like that. Guess it's a little tighter fit than I thought. Get some glue on that before it jumps off again. Okay, and this will go together. We've got to do this twice. Be like that. So I've got to seam all the way around. It's a pretty good seam too. Might have to. Let's see. Okay. Hold that for a second. Okay, that'll have to be, I'll have to leave that for a little while, let it set up so I can take care of the seam. And then this is the same way. Okay. Almost there. Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and let this stuff set up for a little bit, and then I'll come back and show you. Okay. Oh, and I think I mentioned this. Yeah, I did mention this on the intro. I fixed a bunch of the sink marks. I can see that one there is just a little bit shiny, but it feels real good. Hopefully with a little bit of primer on that, those sink marks are going to be gone. Okay, I'll be back in just a little bit, okay? Thanks, guys. Okay, it's been an hour or so. I've got all these sanded nice. It's got the seams all cleaned up. Of course, the furnace came on again. It's still pretty cold out. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue here. So, these will go down here, and they're basically just more of the brace. I can get them in there. They're nice and tight. Whoop, and I put it in backwards. Goes with the sharply pointed part to toward the front of the trailer. Okay, just like that. I think I'll need to push it down, keep it there. Kind of wants to spring back. Whoops! That doesn't really sit there quite right. I'm going to sand just a tiny little bit at the front here. See if we can make it fit just a little bit better. Wants to jump out. Might have to do a little clamping. Yeah, that'll work. I'm probably going to have to put a clamp on it. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Do it in a couple of stages, I think. Yeah, that's going to take a little clamping. See if it'll do it. I may have to jump forward here a little bit. Yeah, seems pretty good. I'll double check and make sure it hasn't pulled apart. Let's do the other side. That one fits pretty good. Both those are springing out just a little bit. Okay. I'll just hold this a little bit and I'll be right back, okay? Thanks, guys. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and continue. Next part I wanted to put on is this one. I don't think there's a front or a back to it. Goes just like this. Okay. They want you to assemble all the wheels and everything, but this is kind of the main structure and then try and fit it to the trailer. I don't like that idea. Okay. Alrighty. Let's let that settle aside for just a minute and we'll come back to these. Got brake drums to glue on. They've got a pin here that needs to go in this hole. So that's kind of what orients them in the right direction. Should be fairly quick. Just a matter of keeping them straight, which it should be no problem. Okay. Okay. It's a nice flat surface. We'll go ahead and get these and then maybe I'll grab my surface plate and we'll do a little checking. Sorry, just checking. Thought I heard a car though. Yep, time to oil the wheels on my chair again. Okay. Let's quickly grab a plate, a block or two. Let's see how things look. Yeah, they look good. I don't know where my other block is right this second. I use it so much, use them so much. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I think they look nice and square, straight. Okay. Just trying to make sure that the breadcrumbs are all, in line with each other. And they are. They look really good. Okay. Get those out of the way. Okay. Now, what we need to do, go back here. And there should be, there's 4 of these. We need to glue, I'll just sand the back of that a little bit. There's a little bit of an ejector pin. I'm not sure if it makes any difference. Okay. We'll go right here. Okay, I need to. There is a little locator there that it's sitting up against. Make sure it's up against it tight. Okay, and then on this side, quite the same thing. And we'll put that there. Whoops. Okay. These are the pivots for the rear suspension. Gotta make sure they're in there nice and straight. Okay, I'm gonna give those a few minutes to firm up, and then when we come back we'll put these in, okay? So just want to make sure that they don't move around when I try and put this all together. So I'll be right back, okay guys? Thanks. Okay, it's been a little while. Let these have a chance to firm up in here. Basically all we have left to do today is fit this in here and then put another one of these on the outside. If I can get it the correct direction. I'm going to have to use some tweezers. Just a little fiddly here. Oh, I got it turned around. We'll get it. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Okay, this goes here. I don't want to glue it, so I've got to just kind of hold it. There we go. All a matter of just having a little patience. Okay. Oops. Just make sure it. Sorry, I didn't mean to be off camera. So that's the way that goes. Okay. Little glue mess there to clean up. Okay, and the other side. Do the same thing. Let's see here. Yep. I can't really tell a difference between these two. These two. Front to back, side to side. Whoops. Very hard to hold. Not cooperating. Here we go. Okay. Like it's pushed in quite all the way. Okay. There's our suspension, guys. Should be good. I'm going to leave this alone and let it firm up before we do anything else. I'll probably go ahead and just put the tires and wheels together off camera because they're exactly the same as the truck, and I've already shown you those. Anyway, that's going to probably do it for today, okay? I'll put a couple of pictures up at the very end. You guys all have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye-bye.